Hello and welcome back, Stickboy here, and welcome to another Let's Watch. And today we are watching another episode of MLP. This would be Season 7, Episode 7, entitled Parental Glideance. Now, when I was looking at the episode titles earlier this season, I saw this one, and my first thought was, parental glide. Parental, obviously, we're talking about someone's parents being in the picture. And Glideance kind of tells me Pegasus. So, seeing as how I'd seen that there's a Fluttershy episode 2 episodes before, the only other prominent Pegasus I can think of would be Rainbow Dash. So, yeah, that would have been definitely my episode prediction, would be that we're going to have something to do with Rainbow Dash's parents here. That prediction was confirmed by pretty much everybody that posted anything about this freaking episode. It leaked early, obviously, so I've been seeing crap about it for 2 weeks now. All these thumbnails of these two ponies that definitely do look like they would be related to Rainbow Dash. So I think that my prediction is confirmed, and thank you guys for the thumbnail spoilers. You guys are awesome. You're dicks. No, just just kidding. But seriously, I'm never going to be able to go on YouTube without getting spoiled. It's just how it is. So I'm probably going to try to get used to that and maybe not worry so much about predicting the episode, because even if I know what the episode's about, I still don't know the context. So I'm going to try not to get too pissy about spoilers, seeing as how I really like to come onto YouTube, and if I wanted to avoid spoilers, I would almost have to avoid the internet for all intents and purposes, or at least avoid YouTube and Dailymotion, which is going to be hard. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this episode, shall we? Let's take a look and see how we're going to see Rainbow Dash's family here. So let's pull the video up and full screen it, and let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. And we've got Sweetie Belle and the other CMC, and they look like they're pulling something incredibly heavy.
Good idea? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
This is the best idea I've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
it looks
you
like an
wanna
awesome
come.
idea.
But we talked about this. Non-Pegasus ponies fall through the clouds.
I think every kid should definitely try this at home.
I think we're good.
Like today.
We are?
Oh, nothing could possibly go
I
wrong.
know you have to go to Cloudsdale to finish your report. I'm just wondering if this is
Well,
the
that's
best
one way to fly
get
up there.
It'll be fine. Besides, how else could I get there? A Pegasus chariot? A flock of birds? A hot air balloon? Huh. Those do seem a lot safer.
They do, don't they?
Maybe
I think it's
should
probably
try
too late
one.
now. And how's this gonna go? Better hope you make it.
Nailed it.
Normally I would question the laws of physics, but this is My Little
Well,
Pony,
little
so...
ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, and right into it.
Your
Good call, Scootaloo.
Yes, Bo Hot Hoof at your service.
Did you see the family resemblance there? Well, okay then.
My little pony, my
Intro. Used to wonder what friendship could be. Just gonna sing it long enough to sink.
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful
That should do it.
faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friend?
All right. Let's jump right into this. Scootaloo looks super excited. And we're still screaming.
Honey, something's going on out here.
There's a crazy child out front.
Heavens to Celestia! What's wrong with her?
I don't know, but you just made it worse.
You did.
Sorry, it's just your Rainbow Dash's parents!
I like how she can just automatically see the family resemblance.
Oh, dearie, please! You might shatter my Princess Celestia commemorative plates! Ow!
I'm so sorry.
Are you done?
I can't believe I'm meeting you. My name's Scootaloo, and I'm doing a school report on your daughter.
Our Rainbow Dash?
That's the one.
Report's on an inspirational pony
Unless
in
you
my
have
life,
other
and no pony inspires
daughters.
me more than she does.
That is true.
I'm putting together this scrapbook for my report. I'm her biggest fan.
Or stalker.
Little Trotter, what you say is impossible. Because no pony is a bigger fan of our Rainbow Dash than us!
Of course.
Whoa. You always wear that shirt?
Actually, it's laundry day.
Had it custom
Pretty great,
made.
right?
Yeah.
My name's Windy Whistles, and I just have to say that it is a total blast to meet some ponies
Windy
that
Whistles
love
and
Rainbow
Bo Hot
Dash
Hoof.
as much as we do.
What can we help you with?
Well, I know all about Rainbow Dash's time in Ponyville, but I don't know anything about her life before that.
Well, you came to the
Neither
right
do we.
place.
Other than the big race.
Here you go. Rainbow Dash's favorite meal. A pasta and potato sandwich on sourdough. She just loved to carbo load.
Is that so?
Can't believe I'm eating Rainbow Dash's favorite food, made by Rainbow Dash's mom, while sitting in Rainbow Dash's childhood kitchen. This is the greatest day of my life!
I think it's time for a
Yeah, that'll
tour
go
of the
great in the
house.
scrapbook.
Okay.
Our little Dashie was an early learner. And
Like the
so
clouds on the ceiling.
rambunctious. The combination was...
Exciting!
Whoa.
Did she wear a Wonderbolts outfit as a filly? Her old bedroom, huh?
Her room?
We left it just like she did. And we're gonna break the plates again.
Rainbow Dash's linen closet. Her carpet. Her inspirational poster. When the going gets tough, the tough don't notice because they have hard shells.
Is that what that says?
Oh, Rainbow Dash. Woohoo!
Scootaloo, want to see something really cool?
I feel like we should have sedated Scootaloo before this trip. Oh, has a celestial glow. It must be something special. That face.
I installed the sound effects myself.
I bet you did.
Pretty great, huh?
It is.
So
That is actually really
And
clever.
look at this. She was wearing it when she spoke her first words.
So
And what were her first
cool.
words?
And this broken lantern is from when she first learned to fly. And this bitten
Hence Rainbow
apple's
Crash,
when she
right?
grew her first tooth. So many memories.
Okay.
You're so lucky.
Where did you get
to
apples
have
in the
all
clouds?
these.
Well, I may have a ton of Dash Mentos, but I don't have any of those Rainbow Dash Saves Ponyville headlines like you.
Tradesies?
Well,
Twinsies.
how about that?
So, where's all the Wonderbolt stuff?
You mean Rainbow Dash's personal collection of Wonderbolt memorabilia?
Oh, they don't know.
No, I mean, where's all the stuff about Rainbow Dash getting accepted into the Wonderbolt Academy and then getting chosen as a Wonderbolt?
They don't know.
Wait,
She
you
never-
don't know that your daughter's a Wonderbolt?
She never told them.
And I got to tell you? Oh, wow! You should see your faces right now! See, that's what your faces look like.
Oh boy.
Our daughter's a Wonderbolt?
Something.
Great timing.
Nice. Nice.
Door.
It's
That's awesome.
unbelievable.
You two were kind enough to show me the Rainbow Dash you know, Now please, allow me to show you the Rainbow Dash.
Something tells me Rainbow Dash is not as close to her parents as she once was.
Let's make some thunder! I was born to make thunder!
This video's got hiccups. Nice.
We've got turbulence! How? Where's it coming from? There!
Did you create your own turbulence, or? Well, okay then.
Okay, which pony broke protocol and invited guests to our training exercises? I guess they're with me. Ugh. Dad! So good to see you.
Oh, honey, it's so great to see you
Okay,
too.
to be fair, there should have been
Wow,
security
it was so
if...
amazing up there with all of that flying.
How did you know I was here?
Scootaloo filled us in on everything. You modest pony, you.
Yeah...
I can't believe I'm documenting the moment your parents first saw you as a Wonderbolt.
And these must be your Wonderbolt friends. Hello, team. I'm Windy Whistles, the mom of the best Wonderbolt ever. Yeah!
Yeah, they're gonna be
Just
super
kidding.
obnoxious.
You guys were great, too. Go team!
Mom! Hello, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Spitfire's
as
got
well.
this.
Love those goggles. Love them. You know, I have goggles too, but they're mostly just for swimming. Oh, and bath time.
Please. They don't want to hear about your bath time.
Yeah, can we take a
I
time
can't
out here?
believe it. My daughter, a Wonderbolt. So proud.
Dad, hold it together.
We need to just take a time out and
I know.
go talk. Let's go talk about
You
this.
had a goal and you achieved it.
I think I'm starting to understand why maybe
Let's hit the showers
Dash
and give
doesn't
Rainbow Dash some
hang
time
around
to
them
spend with her family.
as much.
Okay, yeah. Great practice. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute.
They're those kind of parents.
Oh no. Tears welling up again.
Dad? Could you give us a sec?
Yeah,
Something wrong? Yeah. You should have warned me that you were bringing my parents, or talked to Twilight
True.
or something. Not just shown up. Why?
but again,
It's just my parents and I have a delicate relationship. I love them very much, and we're really close, but there's a reason I didn't tell them I'm a Wonderbolt. They can be a little bit
obnoxious,
embarrassing. Huh?
overbearing.
Really? Yeah, really. And now you've invited a whole lot of crazy into my life. What's wrong with a little support?
Again, though,
Wendy, I'd like you to meet Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle. Ah, hello.
there should have been
Greetings,
security
small
keeping
ponies.
keeping
you
other
excited to see
civilians
Rainbow
out of the
Dash?
practice
Oh
field,
my!
the practice
yes.
area.
And to think we never bothered to come to a Wonderbolt event.
We said
For
if
a-
Rainbow Dash isn't a Wonderbolt, then what's the point?
Try not to
But
miss
now
dialogue
she
here.
is.
But for a military
she
installation,
had
they just have really shitty security.
Did you know, it all started when she won a spot in the coveted Wonderbolt Academy, training under Spitfire.
Oh, I didn't know that. How wonderful.
But then, she had some heavy competition, especially against another Pegasus named
Yeah.
Lightning Dust.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But of course, Rainbow Dash proved to be the best, and later made it into
But
the
of course,
Wonderbolt
Lightning Dust
Reserve.
proved to be a dick.
Hooray again.
And she was thrown out, leaving
Jealous
Rainbow Dash in by
ex-Wonderbolt
default.
Wind Rider was worried that Rainbow Dash might break his speed record, and so he framed her for a crime she didn't commit.
The nerve.
Oh no.
But thanks to Rarity, Rainbow Dash proved her innocence and became a backup Wonderbolt. Until Firestreak retired, and she became an official Wonderbolt.
Yep.
Hooray. Wow, what a gripping tale.
You really know your Rainbow Dash history. You're going to do great on your report.
Show's about to start.
Nice.
Come on, Bolts! Let's start this thing!
Wonderful strength showcase! Here, win, go!
What was her name?
Rip it up!
Look at the pony behind her. It's just like,
Then build it back up again and tear it back down again! Yeah!
this is going to be a distraction, isn't it? Hey, that's pretty sweet.
Go Rainbow Dash! Best Wonderbolt ever!
Woohoo! That's my daughter! Go Rainbow!
I want to see the other Wonderbolts like go up and do a break, and then Rainbow Dash fly up through the center and do the Sonic Rain Boom.
You go, girl!
Your folks were definitely loud, but they weren't that bad.
Whoa! Since when did we add fireworks to the show?
That might have been, yeah. She needs to get together with Pinkie Pie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go Rainbow Dash! You sign that photo!
Well, at least that can only happen once. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Now let's do the pyramid! Scootaloo, get up there! You're the top!
You really
Dude.
do got yourself your very own mega fans.
Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle are really strong. I see the sarcasm there, Spitfire.
You hung that towel!
What? How did they get in the locker room?
Greatest towel hanger of all time! Towel! 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 Towel!
Where is the security?
Towel! Towel! Towel!
Stop! This
Yeah.
is ridiculous! Mom and Dad, you are both too supportive! This is exactly why I didn't tell you I was a Wonderbolt! You're just too much!
Did we do something wrong?
There's a balance.
Yes! The fireworks, the cheerleading, and how do you even compare who is better or worse at hanging up a towel?
There's a balance.
Just trying to be supportive.
There's a
I'm
line.
tired of it! I've had enough of you two being so proud of every little ridiculous, insignificant thing I do!
Rainbow Dash, you're too far to one side. Parents, you're too far to the other
First of
side.
all, great job yelling at us, sweetie. No one can make their parents feel more worthless than you.
Your words were direct, clear, and so painful. Is there nothing you can't do?
Why? Scootaloo, you don't understand. I met your parents hoping to learn more about you, but I don't like what I found out. I'll find some pony else to do my hero report on.
We need to compromise.
Wait! I know I wasn't myself back there, and I shouldn't have snapped at my parents. That's exactly why I didn't tell them I'm a Wonderbolt. I don't understand. They're so proud of you.
Can I tell you something?
Well,
Sure.
Okay, but you might want to hold on to your wings because this could rock you to your very core. Believe it or not, there was a time when I wasn't the best at everything. See this picture? It looks like I won something awesome, but actually...
And last but not least, it's time to hand out our participant stickers.
no, the old participation trophy.
Yeah! Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you show up! Greatest participant ever!
Your parents realize you didn't win, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow Dash was harsh, but the parents are
in the senior
the parents are
competitive
too far too.
Most other ponies my age were still in the Junior Flappers Club. I thought it was
Junior
utterly
Flappers.
mortifying having my parents cheer me on even when I lost. But then, when I started to win competitions, which didn't take very long, by the way, things got even worse.
Yeah! Go Rainbow! Yeah, Rainbow Dash, you show!
Being the best came with consequences. Very loud, very embarrassing consequences.
You know, some ponies would dream of having parents like that.
Yeah, right. Name one.
Some ponies would dream of having parents, period, wouldn't they?
Growing up, I never thought I'd be the best at anything because no pony ever told me. But your parents told you over and over again. Look, best bath taker ever.
Are we gonna find out about Scootaloo's family? Because...
greatest napper of all time?
Yeah, I am pretty good at napping.
You are.
I can fall
You
asleep
are.
anywhere.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Huh?
We all know you snore.
Your entire life, your parents gave you the confidence to believe in yourself.
You're right. I was always so embarrassed by my parents that I didn't realize their support actually made me the awesome, confident, amazing, awesome, and awesome pony I am.
Yeah.
And I took them for granted.
And you yelled at them.
I gotta
You
make
did
this
do that.
right. I have an idea, but I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to help me after I acted like that.
Now that's a great picture. Rainbow Dash learns the error of her ways.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
I just can't see a thing. Scootaloo, you were just so great at blindfolds.
It's true. You must tell me what kind of knot you used. Falconer's knot? Wait, no! A farmer's loop.
What's this all about, anywho?
Wendy Whistles and Bo
Well, Wendy Whistles, that's her name.
seated for a super private Wonderbolt event.
All right.
Mom and Dad, welcome to the... I love my parents and I'm sorry that I took them for granted and I know that they made me who I am today, so I really want to make it up to them. Event.
You and Trixie need to get together.
Enjoy.
Good job, Scootaloo. This video's got hiccups.
Thanks for doing this. Happy to help.
Dude, throw the Sonic Rainbow into that show. Is that how rainbows work? Nice.
Mom and Dad, I want you to know that I'm your biggest fan.
There you go.
Oh, honey, thank you. But you didn't have to do all this. It's kind of embarrassing.
It is a bit much.
Yeah?
And that's why Rainbow Dash is the most inspirational pony in my life.
Thank you, Scootaloo. Very well researched, but a little heavy on the pictures, and there was a moldy sandwich in your report.
That's
I'll give
yeah.
you a B.
Yeah! Greatest report giver of all time! Scootaloo! 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 Scootaloo!
Keep it down!
Okay, this isn't a rock and roll concert.
Hey, you're forgetting who you're talking to. Yeah, I think Scootaloo's gonna eat that up. Where is Scootaloo's family? I thought she was gonna go into that. That is like the biggest mystery yet of this show. Where did Scootaloo come from? You know, I mean, she obviously had parents. Or has parents. I mean, is she orphaned? Is she abandoned? Adopted and dumped off? I don't know. I want to know. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened to her family. What happened with her family? Why, you know, she's obviously, she's obviously eating up the attention, so she's lacking it, and so, yeah. That's something that we need to go into. I mean, that actually was a Scootaloo episode as much as it was a Rainbow Dash episode. And we definitely needed a Scootaloo episode. We haven't had one in a very long time. Since what, like Flight to the Finish, I think? But yeah, I would love to see them go into that. And yeah, see, that's a tricky little that's a tricky line that you walk, with the way Rainbow Dash's parents were supporting her and just going like overboard like crazy. It's like, yeah, you don't want to say, oh, I don't want you to do that. You're not saying I don't want you to support me. It's just exercise taste is all. You can definitely see that from Rainbow Dash's side. And yeah, she was a little harsh. She was very harsh whenever she told him off there in the locker room. Yeah, just take him aside. Let's take him aside, and let's, like, right at the beginning when they were having practice and they first showed up and you first saw this is going to be an issue, pull them aside. Let's take a time out, and talk this out and say, okay, look, here's the deal. That's probably the way that should have been handled, but we got to teach a lesson. So, and again, where is the security? Holy crap. How do you get onto the practice area of a military team without clearance? Did they just... If her parents didn't know she was a Wonderbolt, then they couldn't have had clearance to get in there, could they? And Scootaloo too. How could any of them have gotten clearance in there? Again, I'm questioning a kids show way too much. We had to teach a lesson, but yeah, it was a fun episode. I'm not gonna put it like way up high on my list of favorite episodes, but I don't, I didn't dislike it. But yeah, yeah. Again, questioning a kids show a little too much, probably. But anyways, we have seen Rainbow Dash's parents. What are they? Bo Hot Hoof and was it Windy Whistle or something like that? I'll have to go back and get that. I heard her name twice, and all right. Anyway, this video is getting long, and I'm rambling on. So I had fun, and I hope you did too. And I'm Stickboy, and I will see you later.